What's going on, great people? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my broadcast. I'm so excited that you are here today. Thank you for being a part of my space. I'm Nichelle, the startup CEO, helping you to start, market, grow, and profit in your own enterprise as the CEO of you, helping you to take that side hustle, turn it into your main hustle so you can enjoy the gifts that God has blessed you on another level. Yes, another level, higher level. We should all be aiming and streaming each day to be a better version of ourselves. Okay. Like this new dude had this in my closet because I'm still on that quarantine hairdo. When you're natural, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm actually liking this. This is, I think her name is Elise. I can't remember what her name is, but I think it's Elise because I normally have on Dorothy. The other one's name is Dorothy, but this is Elise. So I didn't come here for that. I came here to talk to you about TikTok. If you are not on that TikTok groove, where you been? Okay, where you been? I'm asking seriously because I want to know. TikTok. I actually just really got started. I kind of had been on it, just watching and perhaps maybe posting a little here, a little there. Wasn't really confident, kind of scared of it. Didn't know what to do because I'm like, who is this for? Is this for me or is it for children? Didn't know who it was for, but I later found out that it was for me. I am loving TikTok. I'm loving everything about it, and I'm going to share what I really enjoy about it and how I went from one point I had like maybe 20 people that were connected to me. I don't like to say followers because, you know, that just sounds so creepy. Number one, it sounds extra creepy, but I had about 20 people that were connected to me. And then in a matter of a day, it rose to about 500. The next day, it rose to 1,000. And I really didn't know because I'm like, people ask questions of when can you go live on TikTok? You got to have 1,000 people connected to you. So I got 1,000 people connected to me and I still did not know how to go live. Okay. So it's another tool all by itself that you got to take time to resonate with your spirit and learn how to do, just like any social media when it comes out. I still ain't got on that Snapchat thing, but TikTok, I'm telling you, TikTok fills my life with happiness. And at first I thought, like I said, I was too old because it was a lot of kids on there. But I'm telling you, if you're not using TikTok in your business, you are missing out on a lot. And I'm going to share with you just some stats that really just blew me away because even with TikTok being so new, within a year and a half of it being on the market, it was one of the most downloaded apps. Okay, so that says a lot all by itself. Now, I love YouTube because it gives you the opportunity to express yourself in many ways. I love Instagram because it's just mostly picture based. And I kind of like Facebook. Sometimes Facebook gets on my nerves because, again, just like with anything, you got a lot of watchers on there, and it just people be watching you, and then you got some stalkers and all that kind of good stuff. So bad stuff, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, TikTok, okay? I'm just loving the flow that it's giving me. And it's giving me that vibe that makes me alive, keeps me alive, and gives me joy and excitement, especially if you've been up in the house. Now, as I was telling you earlier about age, I'm finding more and more people 50 years and older. Actually, I'm going to start at 40 and older that I've connected with, that I become friends with. In fact, we've learned to connect with each other in other places. We're following each other on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and all that kind of good stuff. Why? Because you're building real connections. And that's what social media is all about. If you're not building real connections with people, if you're just watching them and not commenting on their stuff or, just being a part of their space, then you're missing out on so many opportunities because you know what? If your network is your net worth, and I say that all the time. Let me say one thing. And excuse me.
Don't be a sore loser. If you lose, just be happy for the other person. Don't be a sore loser.
Did you just hijack my? Okay, that is one of my sons. I have two amazing young prince, and that's the baby right there. Did he just hijack? What? Okay. Anyway, But TikTok, and they've done TikToks with me before too. And I'm telling you, it's just the bond that you have as a family when you're doing that TikTok. Just amazing, just over the top amazing. So TikTok, in the first 2 years that it was down, it was the most downloaded app, which made it amazing because one thing that I understand with anything, you got to get on it right away, because when you get on it right away, then you adapt, and then when other people start coming on, you're already ahead. So that's anything in life. Most people wait to the last minute and want to see how it does. Those people, they're not risk takers. But if you're that person that really enjoys social media, you will love TikTok. March 2019, they had over 1 billion installs of TikTok. That right there, no other social media platform has done that at all. And so, with that being said, you know that you're getting ready to hit some groundbreaking things. Now, I'm going to share, because I'm a business person. I'm going to share with you how I've been using it for business. I've been using it for my real estate business by basically taking little quick quirky videos and utilizing it to showcase different houses and things. And it's been working amazing, getting results. I've gotten DMs on my Instagram. I've gotten emails and all that stuff telling me that they like the videos. And so growing a business on social media, you really have to be really cognitive of how you play this game. Okay. Because it's a really great way to connect with people that you know and that you don't know. And that's why I love all the social media platforms, because each one of them has their own unique characteristics. And in their own unique characteristics, you can find your space. I used to be worried about numbers, but I'm going to tell you, you got to stop worrying about that. If you keep worrying about numbers, you're going to always feel like you're behind and trying to catch up and compare yourself with other people. You just can't do that. Just be yourself, be you, do you, and shine in who you are and the gifts that you have. And so, in the time, the statistics of TikTok, they've had more users on Android than on Apple. Now, how many times do you hear that? Because see, my kids are Apple users. I'm Android. Husband is Android, and I just love the droid. Okay, I know people always say, "Well, you need to get Apple." No, no, Android works perfect in my life. And I love it. Okay. I love my Droid, but it has been the most downloaded app on Android. Also, it has the largest user base, representing 43% around the world. The average time spent on the TikTok platform is 52 minutes. And around 66% of TikTok users, they say, are less than 30 years old. I don't believe that, because I'm telling you, within the last year, TikTok has seen a surge in more mature adults. And, age is just a number to me, because I connect with anybody. Okay. As long as you're talking good stuff like business, money, all that kind of stuff, love, support, happiness, prayer, Thanksgiving, we got it good together. But I found my space, and I get on there, and you dance, and you speak your message. It's just so much opportunity. So 29% of the user base use TikTok every day, just like a lot of people use IG, Instagram, Periscope, or whatever. They use it every day. Now, the challenge with TikTok that I found as a new user was trying to find that connection. Just like on Twitter, hashtags matter. On IG, hashtags matter. On Facebook, they don't necessarily matter, because if you have all them hashtags on Facebook, you look kind of retarded, okay? But on TikTok, those hashtags matter. And I'm going to be doing a broadcast about that as well, a video about that, because hashtags matter wherever you are, because it really, really is like a marketing aspect of what you're talking about with those hashtags. That they're powerful. And I have my own bid starter that I use as a hashtag on IG. That's my hashtag. I already got it credentialed and everything. Rights to it. Okay. Some things, when you're branding as a business person, you got to learn how to have rights to it, because people will steal your stuff. People will steal your stuff, not give you credit and all that kind of crap. Okay. Plagiarism is real in the space of online. And that's why you have to literally make sure that what you do it right. Okay. Make sure you have your stuff. If you're putting out really good stuff and you know it's yours, you don't want anybody to take it, copyright. And I have a podcast on that. So you can go over to the People Connect podcast, which is associated with this YouTube channel, and you can check that out. It's talking about copyright, and people need to be mindful of that. So it's nothing wrong with giving other people credit for work that they do. Sometimes people have a hard time doing that. Why? I don't know. When God gives us all gifts to be unique, and you can't do it like I can do it, and I can't do it like you can do it, Give people credit. Stop hiding that. But anyway, my point is that if you have not become a TikToker like yesterday, then you need to really check out this platform, because not only is it growing now, but if it had 1 billion downloads in 2019, you can only imagine where it's going to go in 2020. And especially with people being locked down and tied up and stir crazy in the house. We're probably going to have vacation in the house from now on in our own domain. It's a great place to go network, have fun. I've even been exercising on there. Yes, me exercising, the most exercise I've done. And all that stuff we said we was going to do before this storm or in the midst of it, I have not done. I ain't cleaned my house up like I said I was going to do. But I have worked on myself. I've worked on my marketing. I worked on my branding, things that are associated with my business that I know I can grow my business, my impact, my power. All of us have that. And the more, a lot of times people will tell you don't spread yourself thin when it comes to marketing. You at this time right now, you cannot not afford to spread yourself in places that you need to be, especially if nothing else, secure your name on platforms. So I pretty much keep the same name everywhere I go. I don't like everybody to know where I am, because people sometimes, like, I'm just gonna be honest, some people, they like to watch you, like I said. I mean, and I'm like one of those engagers. I'm not gonna look in your stories and just be watching you every day and not say anything. I'm not gonna be coming to your channel all the time and watching you and not saying anything, because communication is the name of the game. The more you communicate with people, the better relationships you build. So I'm one of those kind of people. If I connect with you, I connect with you. We here, okay? We here. Right? So I want to be in your space. I want you in my space. Because if I choose for you not to be there, then look, blocking and deleting are easy. It's really easy to do. So, I wanted to share what my experiences would be. And let me look, because I typically, I look at my analytics, and that's one thing that I always make people aware to do, is look at your analytics. And we talk about consistency too, because that's something that a lot of people shy away from. Consistency. See, look, I was meant to show that to you. Oh, somebody's out there doing that. I don't know what they're doing right there in the cemetery, but I mean, it's just so many great things on there. I get, look, Will Smith. A lot of entertainers are on there now, and he is just super funny. Kevin Hart is on there as well. Hey, I really don't want to put too much on there, because see, I know YouTube will certainly delete that and kind of allow me not to share that stuff. But let me just look at it. I like to share analytics, because I think analytics are so important. So currently right now I'm at 3707. And again, I don't pay attention to that, because I prefer to connect with people, and all the people that I'm connected with, I comment on their posts all the time, things that they do and how they do it, and tell them I enjoy them and all of that different stuff. And I mean, you're talking about some recipes. There are some really, really good recipes that I found that I've connected with people by sharing my recipes. Now, if you've never been to Food by Nichelle, I have YouTube videos too. Look, Sister Girl can get down in the kitchen. All right. I don't have two 1.667 son and 1.63 son and a big, huge husband. And he ain't that big, but he's tall. Big guy, all that for no reason. No, I ain't no little girl. Okay. So we eat up in here. But one thing that I like to look at, like analytics, and you probably can't see that because I can barely see it, my lighting up here. But United States, the genders, you can look at all of that, and you can look at this on any platform. But what I like about the TikTok, they break it literally down case by case. 80% of females follow me. I really appreciate that. 20% of men follow me. Well, they follow me. So the time that I typically upload, my follower activity is at 7 p.m. This is when most people on my page that I communicate with and relate to are active. So typically, if you post around your analytics, and you can also look at that on Instagram, because Instagram has great analytics too if you have the business page. One thing that I recommend to people when they're getting TikTok is to upload to the business page. Be a business person, even if you don't think you're one. Why? Because I think it just flows better. And everybody that I know that has the business part of TikTok, they like it better because you get the analytics. If you're just regular per se, not regular, but if you don't do the business, you don't get the analytics. So you don't know what people are doing, or if you should follow them, or if they're connecting with you, or if you're relating to one another. Kind of like same with YouTube. YouTube has analytics as well. And one part of marketing that I really emphasize with people that I'm helping to start a business, market a business, grow a business, and profit in one is that we need to pay attention to our analytics. Analytics analytics tell you a lot about who is listening and adhering to your information. And it really can be a powerful format for you growing your business. Um, and I've learned that. I've learned that being on social media. I've pretty much have had brick and mortar businesses. So when I came or really full stream on social media in about, I think it was about 2016, like even YouTube, I've been on YouTube since like 2012 or somewhere around there. And I kick myself every time. And as I mentioned to you earlier, the sooner you start, the greater chance you have of succeeding. And that's with anything in life. The sooner you start. Most people wait to the last minute and then they've lost the wave. But it's never too late. It's not even too late for you to start a YouTube channel. I recommend everybody have a YouTube channel, even if you're not business, about your life. It's a great way to document. And that's how I initially started, by uploading my children's basketball videos. Then I was like, okay, let me check out YouTube. And this was last year. I really became consistent last year. And I've seen significant growth in the time that I've been really active on YouTube. And again, I've made some amazing friends that I never would have met before prior to getting on YouTube. And just the connections are great and the growth is great. And when people ask me about my business, I can refer them to my YouTube channel to check out some videos that I've done, and they see I'm about my business. And the same thing with you. So you can even do vlogs, and I do vlogs. Excuse me, I just my eyeliner's word or something over there. But anyway, you could do vlogs or anything of that sort, just so you could be creative. All of us have a creative spirit that God gave us. Each one of us has that. So no matter if it's on TikTok, if it's on Instagram, if it's on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever you are, Twitter, whatever, use your creative juices, because in today's market, one thing that I noticed as a 50-year-old woman, a lot of people my age, they're afraid to really put themselves out there. And one thing that I love about today's youth is they're not afraid to put themselves out there. Not at all. Now my kids, I be trying to, they market themselves very well on their social media pages, but I always try to push them to do more than what they're currently doing. And who doesn't need to be pushed to do more than what they're currently doing? Because we can all do something better than what we're doing. And so that's what I really been focusing on. How can I maximize every platform that I'm on to connect with the people that I need to connect with, so I can stay connected with them, so we can grow together. I've been a business owner for 28 years, and in 28 years, I've made some amazing connections. And I'm gonna tell you, in the 28 years that I've been a business owner, 90% of the people I did not know. I met through hearsay, she say, or just from a referral from somebody else. Social media is a little different than that, because you can reach a massive amount of people in a little time. I know people that are instantaneously successful on YouTube, instantaneously successful on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. Why? Because they put themselves out there. You cannot be afraid to put yourself out there. And that's for a job. Even if you're, in this crazy time that we're living in, people are going to social media pages just to see how creative you are. I was talking about this on my LinkedIn page. You gotta stop being comfortable with just being comfortable, because just being comfortable will keep you comfortable and pretty much kind of keep you in the same place in space. If you are ready to grow, no matter what your age is, you have the opportunity to do that. And why? Because social media gives us a platform. Anybody can get on and be Gail King now. Okay. Anybody can get on and be Oprah Winfrey now. Why? Because the platform exists for us to do that, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. We have the power within us to take that power out of us and share it with other people. We all have gifts. What are your gifts? Share your gifts. Stop being afraid. And if you have not tried TikTok, I'm going to say TikTok on over there, because it has been absolutely fun. I love getting on there and doing my little dances and right foot, not left foot, and all that kind of stuff, and exercising. I learned the big moochie the other day, and I'm like, what is the big moochie? Because I have those young adults, so sometimes I listen to that music, get my little groove on, and they were like, Mom, you just not hearing that? I'm like, yeah, I ain't never know who these people are. But when I get on TikTok and I hear that music, then I hear on the radio, I'm like, okay, I heard that on TikTok. And they're like, Mom, you are like so late to the game. TikTok making me hip at 50 years old. Okay. So get on over there. Just put something out there. Don't forget to use a hashtag or two as it relates to the audience that you're trying to attract. Be consistent, make a schedule, and do it often and get better at it each time. I think that's the best advice I can give you moving forward. And that doesn't matter if it's YouTube, it doesn't matter if it's Instagram, and it doesn't matter if it's TikTok. Just be your best self all the time. So I'm Michelle, the Startup CEO. Don't forget to like this broadcast. Make sure you share with somebody else if you feeling my vibe. Okay, we got to feel each other's vibe and make sure we're on the same page with each other because we should be. If you're watching, if you're taking time, I greatly appreciate each and every one of you coming over to the CEO tribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like the content that I produce. Go ahead and check out my channel because I am a little diverse. I am a lifestyle channel talking about business, travel, food, entrepreneurship, real estate, which is one of my first passionate loves. It was not my first business. I started my first business in college. If you know a little bit about me, go back and check out some other videos. But real estate is my baby. It's been the longest business that I've done outside of consulting, small business consulting, outside of just being my best self. and Food by Nichelle was just a brand that I kind of added on. See, that's what you do in business. Once you build a brand and you become successful with that brand, you keep branding in your business because all of my businesses are tied to each other in one aspect or another. So that's another story. We can go down that road. But anyway, that is my information on TikTok. It comes out of China. It was developed by ByteDance Duan or something like that. Can't really pronounce his name. He did this in only 200 days. He knew he was on to something. What are you on to? All right. So thanks for being here. Blessings and peace unto you. And may everything you touch, may it turn to gold. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and that like and comment. Blessings and peace. Bye-bye.